Hey there, I'm Carly. This is my best friend Evan. Most people know him as my husband, and our sweet girl Ripley. We've been traveling America's Great Loop since Valentine's Day, and this week we make a pretty monumental stride in the journey. Last week we traversed the Erie Canal during its 200th anniversary, along with some very special visitors. If you haven't seen that one, you'll want to go back and have a watch because it was one of my favorites to put together. This week we're completing our time in the New York State canal systems, making a sizable upgrade, then crossing Lake Ontario into Canada. We'd so appreciate it if you subscribed and left a comment on this video because it really helps our growing channel out. Hope you enjoyed this one because we sure did. We made our turn, and now we are headed into the Oswego Canal.
Black one, going ahead. Yeah, we're right behind Northern Attitude. We're going to follow them in for this lockage. That's perfectly fine. I'll give you a green light when we're good to go. For that, thank you much.
Oswego Canal. Carrie, what do you think?
Using all my muscle today.
You're using those muscles, dropping fast. Russ is in the back. He's part-time. You got the chair. Buddy boat slacker. It is lock 5 of the Oswego Canal, and it's 90 freaking degrees out. It's so hot.
All right, go ahead. Last of the Erie. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. There we go.
Woohoo!
We spent the next 2 nights enjoying my parents' company and doing our best to stay cool. We also couldn't let them leave without introducing them to little beer shots. There are big ships and small ships and ships that sail the sea, but the best ships are friendships. So cheers to you and me. Cheers. Little beers. We just spent a couple nights on a lock wall between the Oswego locks 7 and 8. We hung out with my dad and stepmom for a couple days, and now we're about to start the engine. We're gonna head down to the Oswego Marina. It'll take us, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes because we have to go through the lock and then we'll pull in there. Really windy day, so it makes me a little nervous, but today's very, very exciting for us. Not only are we rounding out the New York State canals and we'll be finished with those, Evan, do you want to share what is happening today?
Yeah, today is an exciting day. We are meeting Dustin with Bourbon City Yacht Tenders and getting a high field, baby. It's perfect timing because we're heading into Georgian Bay and our channel, Thousand Islands, and we plan on just using the heck out of our dinghy, and we're going to tow it and using the same motor, but our original dinghy is 20 years old, over 20 years old, and yeah, it's going to be exciting. We'll have to show you guys when it gets here.
Oh, we're pumped.
This afternoon.
Here we go. Hello, hello.
Oh, hello. Camera already.
I know it. Once we get to Georgian Bay in Canada, we'll talk a little bit more about this upgrade. But for now, we can't thank Dustin enough for making the drive all the way from Louisville to New York and taking our old dinghy back with him. Bourbon City Yacht Tenders was born after Dustin himself completed the Great Loop in 2018 and wanted to continue helping loopers with their tender needs. As many of you know, we're huge advocates for anchoring, and that's only possible with a reliable dinghy. Bourbon City Yacht Tenders is an AGLCA sponsor, so if you're just starting your planning or in need of a new dinghy, you will definitely want to contact Dustin. You can find his information below in the description.
Happy new dinghy to you.
Happy new dinghy. Cheers.
Those are so good.
Ripley, you want some? I know you
Pound
want
those.
some. Huh?
Not as good as I feel.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah! Come Sunday morning, what we thought would be a good weather window ended up being a little bit rougher than expected. We made the hard decision
Oh, I'm still tired.
to turn around. I don't like it. Like, I didn't feel good out there, and I feel kind of like bad that we turned around, you know?
Well, the wind is always out of the west for Lake Ontario. It's prevailing wind.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's the longest fetch. So we really need like a 5 to 10 mile an hour day, not 10 to 15. I think that's what it is today.
Yeah.
So we went out there, and we've definitely been in that kind of weather, but
we don't
need to be. So we decided to turn around, and it's 40 miles across. So you're definitely in the open water, which obviously we've been in the ocean and in the Delaware Bay and whatnot. The different sounds, it's just might as well not push it if we don't need to. So unfortunately, we got up really early.
We got out there, and even here in this river, leaving like the marina, it was like a little not flat. I'm like, in my head, I was kind of thinking it should be flat here. And then we get out, and it's not really an inlet. There's like a break wall, but getting through that break wall, it was not fun. It was really some big rollers. And I said to Evan, I'm like, are we sure about this? And he's like, we just got to get through the inlet. And I'm like, it's not really an inlet though. And then we got out, and I was just like, I don't have a good feeling about this. I think it's a lesson learned of like, listen to your partner. Like, I'm thankful that Evan wasn't like, no, we can tough it out, you know?
I definitely was not really prepared for it. We had stuff flying.
Yeah, and that was the other thing. I was down here with everything flying around while Evan was driving upstairs, which, like, I'm sure he could feel how crazy it was up there. But I'm down here, and I'm like, oh, my God, you know? So we'll try again tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll take a closer look. I'm just kind of bummed. It's 6 a.m. right now. We got up. We got, like, ready for the day. We went out there and turned back around, and it's not even 6:30. Okay, we'll try again maybe tomorrow. Take two. We decided we were going to try again this afternoon, and that's what we're doing.
Yes, it calmed down significantly, I feel like, from 5:30 this morning.
To 11:30.
To 11:30. We are going across with Slacker. We got the cruise control set.
It's not comfortable, but it's definitely safe. We turned around, as I mentioned. I'm so glad that Evan just listened to me and my gut and how I wasn't loving it. We had breakfast with Slacker. We did pancakes and cinnamon rolls and had a whole spread. We looked at more forecasts, and it looked like maybe we'd be able to try again, and that's what we did.
Yep, so a couple hours, the sun came out. We are on cruise control, sitting on the bow, just taking it in.
Yep.
Big open water. The water is crystal clear.
It's also like 400 feet deep, which is
very
nuts.
deep. Ripley's even got herself a toy.
Ripley's chilling up here.
Yeah, you got your new toy. Slacker gave you that one, didn't they?
You don't know until you get out there, which is why it's okay to turn around sometimes.
And you make your best educated guess. And
yeah, you definitely look at the weather models. I mean, we got 4 people between us and Slacker that are looking at it, and there's a lot of other boats that went for it. And you talk to them, and they said, yeah, it's definitely rolly, the water. I just want to jump in it. We haven't jumped in the whole loop, as crazy as that sounds.
maybe right when we get there.
Yeah, maybe when we get there.
It's funny. This was a good day, a great day even. Although difficult to see at the time, we learned more in our decisions that morning than we would have on a perfect weather day. Trust and respect were given and delivered. I trusted that Evan would respect my plea to turn around, and in doing so came another monumental moment of growth. In our case, it was only a few hours, but there's certainly power in waiting. It wasn't our most comfortable cruise physically, but mentally and emotionally, I was the most comfortable I'd been yet. There was no better way to enter Canada. We're like 4 or 5 miles out from our anchorage, and the clips I just shared were with the camera stationary on the boat. And it has picked up a little bit, but honestly, like we're really rocking. But I feel good. Like, I feel confident in the boat. I don't know what it is about today, but I think honestly, like, having the mindset this morning that it was okay to turn around and wait out, like, for better weather. I don't know, I'm just feeling good today, so that makes me happy. And I'm also feeling good in Northern Attitude. Like, I have confidence in her. And we're almost there. We're technically in the Canadian border now, and we can see the land. We'll film it once we call and check in. We're almost there. Ready to be out of these rollers. You ready to be done?
Yeah, it's time to drop the hook and jump in the water.
It's gonna be so cold. We're both in sweatshirts.
Water temp is 68 degrees.
That's cold. That is cold.
Oh, but it's gonna be nice. Gotta get the dinghy in the water.
Yeah, new dinghy.
It's been a long time since we've done that because of the free walls. But Ripley's gonna be excited. I knew you are.
You wanna go swimming? It's been a while since we've gone swimming. I know it. Yep. Hold on, everybody. There goes autopilot. All right. We're gonna call the Canadian Customs and Border Patrol to hopefully get checked in with no problems. I wrote everything I need down, so it should be easy. Here we go.
We have reached the Canada Border Services Agency Telephone Reporting Center. Bonjour, vous avez bien rejoint le centre de déclaration par téléphone de l'Agence des services frontaliers du Canada.
If you are calling to report your arrival in Canada or to provide advance notification of your arrival in Canada, press 2 and you will be transferred to ACD.
Perfect. So just to let you know, the report number that you're about to get is just for your anchorage in Canada.
Okay.
If you guys do end up coming to land or more with another vessel, you guys do need to report it once again. So when you guys do come to land, you guys still need to go to a designated port of entry to clear customs.
Like one of the telephones.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
In case any officers need to come on board, if you guys have to be somewhere where we're able to get to you guys. But this report number is just for your anchorage. When you guys decide to come to land, just go to a designated port of entry and call us from there.
Okay. We're in Canada.
We are officially anchored in Canadian waters, and baby, it is perfect out right now. Blue skies, sun. Ripley's stoked. We're about to get the dinghy down. Go for a rip.